All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's the day. Midterm election voting day, your last day to vote, the official day to vote if you did not do early voting or vote by mail. So this is it. And this, we've heard a lot of people say this is the most consequential midterm of our lifetimes, the biggest one in a generation. And there's a lot of truth to that. Because today is not just about, okay, well, I like this. Today is about repudiating what is happening in Washington, D.C. today. It's about standing up, not just for yourself, but for everyone. We are seeing people oppressed today in the United States, citizens and not, the likes of which I have not seen in my entire lifetime. I know it's been worse in the past, but again, not in my lifetime and not in the lifetime of a lot of the people voting in the midterms today. We don't want to see this continue. We don't want to see it get worse. And while those issues may not actually be on the ballot today, in reality, they are. You're given a choice today. When you go in there and you see somebody with a D next to their name or an R next to their name, figure out where they stand and who they've stood behind. Because that is one of the most important things today. We have kids right now, right this very second, locked in cages as a part of a policy by this administration. You have the chance to vote against that. The residents in Flint, Michigan still don't have clean water. You have a chance to vote to help fix that. Cuts to Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare are on the Republicans' agenda if they win the midterms. You can vote against that to protect those social safety net programs here in the United States, those earned benefits that we have been paying into with every paycheck we've ever gotten in our working lives. That's what's on the ballot today, and that's why this is so important. Part of it is about sending a message to this administration. There's no doubt about that. Telling them that we're not going to tolerate this. We're not going to put up with the hate. We're not going to put up with the bigotry. We're not going to stand for it anymore. But the other part, the bigger part probably, is the policies. We have the chance right now to get some politicians in D.C. who are actually pushing for progressive changes. Now, can they get it through with a Republican president and most likely a Republican Senate? Probably not. That's just reality. But what they can do is show the American public that they were serious when they said they were going to push for Medicare for all. They were serious when they said they were going to push for debt-free college or expanding Social Security. That's all they need to be able to do right now. Even if they can't get it passed, they can show us that they were serious and they can secure their future and make that promise that they're going to continue trying. And once they have enough people on their side, it's going to become a reality. That is what is on the ballot today. And I leave you with this little bit of information here. 866 our vote. Remember that phone number. If you experience any problems whatsoever at the polls, call that number immediately. If you experience any intimidation, any harassment, any bullying of any kind, call that number for help. If you're unable to call that number, if you're unable to get through, try to find the number to the local police station. Don't try to call 911 unless it's an absolute emergency. Call the local police station and let them know what's happening. No intimidation of any kind at any polling place in any county in the United States is acceptable. Police will come and remove someone if they are attempting to intimidate voters. Know your rights and do not back down or let yourself be intimidated. You have the right to be there. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. 866 our vote. It's the most important number you need to know today. But most importantly, do whatever you have to do, if you haven't voted already, to get out there and make your voice heard. This is the most important midterm election of our generation. Don't waste it.